Hello and welcome to the return of more Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O on Rushmore Rushdown.
Fargo, how you doing on this night tonight? Now we got some Virtua Fighter, the other 3D fighter game. I have to assume you're feeling excited.
Honestly, gotta say, I am feeling quite excited. I'm happy to see more good-ass Virtua Fighter tonight, with the return of Shaolin Poen Style and Mugen Taco, our regulars.
One thing we need to get more of is regulars in this game, but hey, if you're watching and you feel so obligated to try this game, but you're going to say, but Brickman, and also Mr. Fargo, I don't have access to R.E.V.O. I have a PlayStation 4 or 5, or any other console of your choice. Well, Fargo, we got something special for these guys here later this week. From the 10th to the 15th, there is going to be a beta for the R.E.V.O. patch on consoles for free. Fargo, how much is free exactly? How many dollars is that?
It is $0 US American dollars.
Now, for $0 US American dollars, you can get basically nothing of value except for access to the beta of R.E.V.O, which in my opinion is actually pretty valuable. So if you are thinking about giving it a try, well, you should go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah, and something that I think is not often too broadly mentioned, if you partake in the beta, you also don't have to pay for the network service, so you don't have to do PlayStation Plus to get access to play online. Since it's a free and online beta, you get to play online for free.
How about that? Absolutely insane.
And,
Only Sega gets something like that, but yes.
And I have, since it was brought up, I have thought about organizing a bracket during the beta period, so that anyone who's here in the South Dakota FGC server and has a console and is also interested, probably running a bracket on the weekend. So
yeah, that'll give.
If you're in the server, stay tuned.
And if you have access to your PlayStation, go ahead and get that ready to go, because it'll be a good time, to say the least. All right, now Fargo, I think we're ready. We got all of our players because, well, once again, we are waiting for more people to pick this game up.
Mm-hmm.
But until we do, we have all the players that we need tonight here in the lobby.
I know Broadwatch. It sounds like Broadwatch would have been able to come back, but it sounds like they're out for like the whole next week.
Yeah.
So that is a shame.
Sounds like Aaron. Yeah, it sounds like Aaron's actually running the Virtua Fighter tournament this week here for her, so she will be out. But hopefully we can maybe get a couple of those players to hop in and play some Virtua Fighter, because I know they have like other people who are in TMN who are mostly on console but might not be able to play it because well, they don't have a PC, but they just play their other games on console, so that'd be a good way to give them a try. But in the meantime, we do have this tournament here, so it is just gonna be a short round robin tonight. And looking at our lists here, our first match scheduled tonight is Shaolin versus Mugen Taco. So Fargo, whenever you want to get those ready, we got to give the people what they want.
And the people want Virtua Fighter 5. And I intend to give it to them.
Exactly. You can't deny it. Just like, people get what they want, and then they give you the likes, and then they get the views, and then profit. That's how it works, right?
I'd say probably close enough.
We might be missing a few steps here or there, but you know what? I skip steps all the time in fighting games when it comes to actually learning them, so I'm pretty sure the same thing happens in real life. It's still all works out in the end, right?
Yeah, I skip steps in real life, and like only 50% of the time I fall down.
Yeah, only 50. That's better than 60%, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, looking at our set here, Mugen, ooh, it was that 7K, feel a little silly mode tonight. Almost had Shaolin a ring out here, but man, you give this man an inch and he'll take a mile, and there you go.
Really did.
Round. Yes, sir. This game you
Massively to the
cannot.
start, but oh my god.
If you drop the momentum in this game, man, you are gonna get blown up if you don't know how to get it back just like that. Alright, and we're already seeing, like, Shaolin, yeah, using a lot more of that defensive movement that we don't see that often. Forcing Mugen to go for those sweeps more. Gotta watch out for this ring out, though. Might not even make it, though.
Man, the fear in that with that flamingo stance.
Like, you see here just standing there, it's like, surely I can hit it or something to punish it. Nah. That buttons, those stances.
Lei-Fei, I think, getting a little bit of a taste of his own medicine.
Stance, indeed. There, the block on the launcher kick there. Mugen was able to get his turn back. There was just some cheap lows, and now it's up 2-1. Oh boy, Fargo, the cartwheel. We gotta start keeping a running tally. Yeah. There's a stagger kick. The low gets parried. Nice.
Ooh, the sweep! Oh my god. A little bit of flips.
Gotta watch those toes. Yeah, you gotta watch those toes and a little flip off at the end.
You've got zip.
Okay, Mugen again looking strong. Just pure rushdown. I'm not quite sure what else to describe it as, but once Mugen gets that stance going, there was Sarah. It's hard to do anything really.
Mm-hmm.
Round one. Ready, go!
Ready? Counter hit already here for Shaolin. Kind of a scuffed string. Ooh, there, the wake-up kick just whiffing. I think that stance that he was in slightly ducked his head, which let it go under the kick at that range. Now Shaolin's taking advantage of that whiff. And then there's the wake-up kick punish. Nice.
Right to the cranium.
Cut out the low, break some skulls. Cranium crusher.
Oh my god.
Good backstep. Ooh. That's a ring up.
Shaolin on a tear. 2 rounds in a row.
And I was gonna say, like, maybe Shaolin needs these ring out stages, but we were just on Sumo Hall. He found something between these games here. Now Mugen bringing out the silly Billy stuff now by using those flips. Mugen, though, getting that timing down, and here comes the Lei-Fei blunder.
Ooh. Just got absolutely blended that round. Man, that went by so fast. That's crazy.
So, this game, when we say it is momentum heavy, we don't say it for absolutely no reason. This game will absolutely check to see if you can maintain momentum.
I think it's back at the shrine again. Oh yeah.
Round one. Ready, go!
Mugen again with these ring outs. Nice jab there to interrupt the cartwheel. Like, Shaolin is not letting Mugen get away with any of the usual shenanigans that he was using there in that first game. Here, though, going to some different stuff. Goes for the guard crush, the plus frame booty, and then the ring out.
Taking a bath.
I mean, you see how much he sweat that last game? Take a little shower, you know? Gotta wipe off some of that sweat.
Gotta cool off.
Shaolin with the stagger kick. Nice back step. Oh, but just finishing the string there. Good back step to avoid the 6K though.
Lunge punch to get in. Oh.
Shaolin loves that tall stance stagger kick, man. Like, you'd think people expect it when he goes in that stance, but he catches people like statuing all the time with it. No punish there.
I think they're both a little frazzled.
Yep. Okay, as I said, no one seems to call out Shaolin on that tall stance. There it is, Mugen blocking the low there. But now the side movement here from Shaolin. See, as a Tekken player, you gotta remember sidestepping is actually useful in other 3D fighter games. You can't forget to use it.
Nice.
Good interrupt there on the stagger. Man, he really wants that sucker kick.
Oh, got another solid sidestep too.
Oh, call out the flips. 2 in a row. Not enough to kill though.
Oh, didn't believe. Oh, the 2P pressure.
Yeah, just gotta keep doing it. Honestly, like a another 2P there. Even if Mugen had blocked that second one, I think another 2P would have been the option. Just keep it simple when you're at that health range. Like, don't let yourself get blown up. Just do some pokes. Just get the health out of there, and you're done.
Keep it simple.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, like, there's no chip damage or anything in this game, but you just get the damage. You don't need a lot, and then you're done, and then you move on to the next game. Speaking of which, so it is versus 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the toe kick.
Yeah, man, I mean, Shaolin loves that stance for a particular reason, and I think it's 90% that move right there. Just easy combo damage if they're not ready to waggle. Alright, now looking ahead at our next game here, it's going to be Ouija, who I believe is a newer Virtua Fighter player here for our scene at the very least.
Yeah.
So I don't remember
last week for the Street Fighter 6 tournament.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay.
And turns out.
Welcome to.
Also your Virtua Fighter.
As long as the name Fighter is in the game, I think Ouija will play it. You got Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, Clay Fighter, King of Fighter, yeah.
Round 1.
Alright, and they're playing the Owie. I almost said Asuka, just because of the similarities in the styles, but I mean, can you blame me, truly?
I also would have accepted the fact that they have Asuka in their as their profile icon on Discord.
You know, you got a good point. That's probably why they picked Owie, because they heard that she plays like Asuka. Well, there you go. Right now, though, Shaolin just keeping the distance there and then poking down Ouija here. Good back step there, though. I think Ouija is still trying to get this character down here. It's that matchup knowledge. They were kind of watching what Shaolin was doing, and he looked kind of intimidated a little bit. Ooh. Had the right idea there by going with the 6P to stop them from crouching, and then going for the grab, but Shaolin, he likes pressing buttons.
You sure do.
Just the tip of it. Yeah. Ooh. I saw the vision there. Yeah, I saw the vision. Do some of the different stances that she has, but unfortunately that move just came out a little too late. I think once Ouija figures out the movesets more, once they start incorporating some more of those sabakis, this is going to be a lot more difficult here for Shaolin because, I mean, obviously you saw Shaolin relies a lot on strikes. I don't think we've seen him throw a single time. Those sabakis should be able to stop a lot of that strike pressure. You just got to know when to throw it out.
I assume that, like, she has a lot of sabakis that can cover both high and mids.
Yep, she's kind of like with Vanessa, where she's got different sabakis for different situations. And here's a nice little combo. Oh, but they're trying to challenge after she was negative, and now granted, you can't get really like blocked punish in this game, but it's usually not a good idea to try to press after you finish string and that gets blocked. As you saw there, that got a counter hit, and that led to a combo. folks now here for Ouija. Back to the mids again. Gotta try to get Shaolin to respect her frames, but then you gotta start throwing in the grabs, because we've seen Shaolin, they've blocked, but they haven't had to do much else. There had the Sabaki, but Shaolin wisely just waiting it out.
Ready, go!
Oh, there.
Shaolin now? Oh man.
Caught her crouching, and then the counter hit.
Excellent!
Oh.
Shaolin. He will rush you down with his stance mix. The monk blunder is on at high speed.
And like Ouija said before they ended up fighting, Lei Fei is strong. You kind of
Yep.
gotta know how to deal with this guy.
Yep, you gotta be aware of all the moves that Lei Fei can use to transition to his different stances, because then you get an idea of, well, he's using this move, which means he's going into that stance, which means I gotta look out for this and this. But easier said than done, obviously. But we will be moving on here. Okay, well, the good news here for Ouija is that now for this character, they only have to worry about one stance instead of, like, all the stances on one character. It's a little bit more simple. One character, one stance, deal with that, and you're good to go.
Ready, go!
2P now. Don't let Mugen get too carried away. Good duck on that string, though, here, and now we're seeing some throws. Like, I know we say, Fargo, that every character is a grappler in this game, but Aoi is one that does actually have a little bit more of an advanced throw strike game than other characters, say, maybe like Brad or Lei Fei.
Ooh. Ouija getting a lot of taps in here.
Ooh, nice back step there. Just needs to get that whiff punish game down.
Knockout!
Oh, and then the flamingo pressure. Yep. Going for the high there, calling out the press, getting the hit there. Ouija did kind of have a nose-win situation there. They had to just guess right for game. And now the Yoki's really catching up to them here. Ooh, nice. Does not get that conversion, and unfortunately the drop combo is going to lead to another opportunity for Mugen.
I've got grace and power. You've got zip.
First point going to Mugen.
Oh boy. Well, folks, we had to get at least one in here tonight, but it is Mugen Taco on the stream. So you know what that means. It's time for the taco stage.
It's Taco Monday, everybody.
Everybody's favorite Monday.
Ooh.
Mugen again going for those flamingo stance setups on Wake Up, and he's just getting everything to connect right now. We just gotta find a way to just like stop some of this pressure, but just throwing out a lot of buttons right now, not doing too much. Ooh, there's a launch. I believe that is a punish.
All right. Kicks out. Gives a throw. Better like the kick. Oh, trading a lot of hits. Mugen Taco's able to get the stance, take out the rest of Luigi's health.
Round three.
Yep. I'm wondering if those two high kicks are guaranteed after the counter hit on that stance transition. Good throw there. Oh, but I think that's actually like a chain grab that she can confirm, but Ouija just did not have the input ready. Oh, had the right idea, backstep to avoid the pressure, but then didn't have a whiff punish ready to go. But then again, I think that would have been a counter hit anyway, because that flamingo stance right there, that stops so many moves. You have to sidestep it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Well, it certainly was a short night tonight, I tell you what.
Thinking about it, I probably could have run this first to 3.
Probably, I guess.
Because I forget how quick this game is.
Yeah. And then you compare that to, like, I was watching footage from R.E.V.O and Tokan. Like, they're having those go first to 3. That game's gonna take a long time to finish if that's gonna be what it is.
Oh man, I really hope we. First to 3 is fine when it's necessary, but I really hope we stop getting first to 3 games. I really hope that we stop getting new first to 3 games coming out.
The AAA fighting game developer will not be stopped. It will do as it pleases, just like Doom.
Oh man. Well,
Hey,
since that is gonna do us.
go ahead, sorry.
I guess yeah. If it could probably increase the amount of games to win, like inversely proportional to how many players there are in bracket. But it's something to consider next time. And well, knock on wood, it's something that I hope, as this game grows in popularity, will be a problem we don't have to worry about anymore. But in the meantime, before we even think about having our next Virtua Fighter Rushmore Rushdown, I got a little bit of something for you.
Didn't even have to remind you there.
Yep. Because I told you to remind me, I had it in the back of my head the whole time.
Yeah.
And, baboosh, this is what I mean. Road to Mixfest. We are going to be part of our Super Battle Opera. Hey, that's probably the image that I should put on stream first. There. It's like it was always there. Super Battle Opera. This September 20th. That's 2 Saturdays from now. We're moving the place for our monthlies to Izzy's Gym at the location here, where we're going to be having Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Guilty Gear Strive, and Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. I'm really excited. I really like the new place. It's a lot bigger, and they got a lot of stuff there. They got a whole vending machine. It's crazy.
Dang. I was gonna say I have not like actually stopped in there yet, but it sounds like I kind of really need to because it's like a really cool place, and if I got Gunpla, well, maybe it's actually a good thing I don't go there because I still got my pile of shame I have not finished up yet. I need to like.
They do have anime figures in the back.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like they do have that too, which I better also not take a look at because I got enough as it is already.
Also like the anime figures are in like the back, but like in the back, they also have like a whole bunch of like celebrity and athlete signed merch, which is something that I haven't like walked into a store with. I guess I could say. But they get there's like a whole wall of jerseys in the back with athlete signatures, which is really cool.
Pretty impressive stuff then.
They also have dogs.
You know, just sometimes you get a doggo. Go pick up a pack of trading cards, you get a dog.
Well, not dogs for sale, but there are dogs there. There's a little dog pen on the side that belong to the owners. So
there you go.
Go say hi to the dogs. And
Just,
if you're interested in Street Fighter, if you make it to first, second, or third place in our Street Fighter 6 tournament at Super Battle Opera, you will have your entry, your venue fee for Midwest Mixfest paid for by Midwest Mixfest. And if you take first place in Street Fighter 6, then you will have your hotel room paid for, which is pretty crazy.
It's actually a pretty insane deal if you think about it.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
we live 4 hours away, and I mean it's not like it's a long trip, but I mean you save a lot of money by winning that tournament.
You really do.
So you better show up and show out. I unfortunately won't be there because that is the same weekend as SuperCon, and for the last, I want to say 5 or 6 years, I've been full-time helping out with the video game room, but I will be, not even 10 minutes away from where you guys are, and SuperCon is
wow.
a big nerd convention, so literally if you want more nerd stuff at the monthly and you want a break from fighting games, just go talk to people or walk around more, it is right there, so... A lot of stuff to do that weekend, actually.
Oh, yeah. So, with all that said, I hope I get to see y'all there. In the meantime, see if I can send y'all off somewhere. We got Curry, our good pal Curry, running his Curry Cup. We actually get to... Let's give him a hello a little bit earlier than usual.
Give him a little hidey-ho.
Bam. Alright. Once again, thank y'all for coming, thank y'all for playing, and I'll see you next time, which may be sooner than you think.